Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are again hanging at Wesley Willows, but again at a brand new part of Wesley Willows, and we have a very cute story to share with you today with Pat and Michael. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So thanks for having me at your house.
We're glad to have you here.
All right, so how did you meet?
Well, we have a little, we call it a happy hour group that meets every Friday. A bunch of neighbors in the surrounding blocks here, and we all get together and just share
Out on the
stories.
driveway.
On a
Bring
driveway.
our chairs and our drinks.
And share stories and usually have a topic for the day. And we go around and everybody discusses. Well, I'm at the happy hour group and I look across the driveway and I see this woman with, I thought, beautiful legs. And I'm saying, wow, I've got to meet this person.
So when was this?
This was a year ago.
July?
Yeah, last summer.
Yeah.
So already in
a
the
little
pandemic.
Over, yeah.
And-
Okay.
Yes,
So
exactly.
the pandemic was
We were all
already in
masked.
force.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
And then I think I introduced myself to her, and she kind of blew me off. No big reaction. And then we had a Halloween party, but because we have a lot of snowbirds here, we had it in early October rather than late October, and I wound up finding myself seated next to her. And we started talking, and I said, because of the pandemic, I'm trying to hike all of the forest preserves in Winnebago County. And there are a lot of forest preserves, 40-some forest preserves in Winnebago County. And she said, oh, that would be a great way to be outdoors, and not have to worry, about the pandemic. And so she said, yeah, I'll do it. So we started hiking the forest preserves, and as you hike, you get to talk.
Sure.
But the big key was the end of October. I had to make a run into a store in Evanston, and I knew that she had a Chicago history, as I did. And I called her up and said, would you mind or love to go in to Chicago for the day? And she said, yes, I'd love to. And then after that, I said, let's go down to the lake. We went down to Fullerton on the lake and just sat and talked for an hour, and then went to the near west side and had dinner, and it was a beautiful night. Temperatures
Outside
probably
dining, of course, al
still,
fresco.
still in the upper 70s
Sure.
or 80s. But just that whole day where we could talk the whole day just kind of cemented the relationship.
Well, yeah, now you both got rings on your left hand.
Yeah.
There we go.
So when did you decide to get married? Because this story seems like it was like yesterday.
By the end of the year, I think we really knew we wanted to spend the rest of our lives together. I was always the one who was holding back.
Clearly.
One day at a
I
time.
heard the beginning of the story, Pat.
One day at a time. Yeah. But we seriously started talking, I think after New Year's, about how we would work this out, how could we move in together, how would we do all of this. So, and it just all fell together beautifully. We really didn't have any issues about which house we were going to move into, because this one was by far the
mine was
newer.
better.
Yes, it was just newly redone and all that sort of thing. And his brother happens to be an ordained minister, so we knew who was going to marry
Who was
us.
going to?
So we just kind of did it one step at a time. We actually did the move first, because that was kind of more complicated, because we had more stuff we had to get rid of in order to fit two houses together. But then in July, right here in this room, his brother married us. It's definitely a Wesley Willows romance, and one of the best things about it has been how how excited all of the friends and everything
Yeah.
that we've made at Wesley Willows are about this. I mean, it just seems like everybody's sharing in the joy of it, and that's really special.
Well, thank you guys so much for sharing your first anniversary, your first month anniversary.
First month anniversary. Well,
with
thank
us
you for letting us share it with you.
We loved getting to meet them. Coming up next, we are whitening your teeth with power swabs on Good Day State Line, and then we're showing you how to get the perfect, and I mean perfect, brows with Anna from Willow Beauty Center. We'll be right back after a quick look at today's forecast.
The preceding segment was sponsored by Wesley Willows.